Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing y'all how to bleach your hair at home with some really good products I found that consistently work and prevent all those at-home bleach disasters, which I've definitely had a few of those. But yeah, so I'm just going to be showing y'all the products I use and how to use them, how long to leave the products on, how to keep your hair safe, aftercare, all of that stuff. So I would say I'm naturally pretty dark blonde or light brown, probably a level 7-ish. And then I go to around a level 11, maybe even 12 if I tone it a lot. So I guess we're just going to jump right into it and I'll show you all the products I'm using. So the bleach that I usually use is this Ion Color Brilliance Bright White Cream Lightener, and I like the cream bleaches more than the powders. The powders just seem really sketchy. Yeah, I don't trust the powders. So this one is really good, and I've used it on my hair several times, and I will never change because this one is just so good. It does not damage your hair at all. I love this one. I definitely recommend it. I don't know what the powders are, or I just don't like them. The powders, sketch. I also got the Ion Sensitive Scalp Developer, and I got 30 volume because the 30 volume works for me. I know that the higher the volume is, the more damage you can do, but this one works for me, so I just use this one every single time, and it doesn't burn or itch or anything like that. I got the Wella toner and T18. I normally use the T11, I think. I normally use like a honey blonde one, but I definitely like the ashy look, so I got the T18, which is lightest ash blonde. And then I got the Ion Color Absolute Perfection Booster Step 1 and Step 2. And I've never tried this before, but it's supposed to be like an Olaplex knockoff, and if you don't know what Olaplex is, it's a product that protects your hair, and a lot of hairstylists use it. Almost every single time I've gone to the salon to get my hair done, they've used Olaplex, and I have like the take-home Olaplex stuff, like the conditioner and the leave-in conditioner, and I use that on a regular basis, and I feel like it really helps because my hair is not very damaged for how damaged it should be. But I will let y'all know if this works. Okay, so my hair is pretty dirty because it's best to bleach your hair when it's dirty because that just protects the hair. I'm not really sure about the science behind that. I'm not a professional. I should probably start off the video by saying that. I'm not a professional by any means. But yeah, I've been wearing a hat all day to cover up these dirty roots. So as you can see, I have a little bit of regrowth. It's not that much, probably just like half an inch. So it's getting a little dark for my liking. I've also had it in a little bun, so that's why my hair is a little creased. But no biggie, so yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to mix up the bleach right now. So I have my bowl, and then I have the bleach. So it has ratios in the back, but last time I did it, I tried to follow the ratios, and I didn't do the ratios correctly. I ended up just going with like what I thought it should look like what kind of texture I wanted for my hair, which is a thicker texture, because if it's too runny, then it can like run onto your other hair, which can cause breakage, you know? So you want it to be kind of thick so it stays where you put it. We're gonna start off with about that much, because I'm not sure how much I'll need. Take the developer, which I got 30 volume because this is what I use most of the time and it works pretty well for me. I know that the higher the volume is, the more damage it does to your hair, so a lot of people recommend doing 20, but I always use 30 and it works well for me. So you really just have to get to know your hair and see what works for you, which does take some trial and error, unfortunately. With this, I'm going to start off with just a little bit. You don't have to get like one of these type of bowls. You can use any bowl that you have that's plastic or glass, but never use metal, anything, because the metals can react with the chemicals and cause some weird stuff to happen. So yeah, just make sure that you use a plastic spoon and a plastic bowl. So I'm going to take the Color Brilliance by Ion, the Step 1 that I showed y'all earlier. I'm only going to use half of it because the box says to use all of it for the amount of bleach I'm mixing up, but I might need a second bowl of bleach, so I don't want to use all of that and then have some of my hair protected and some of it not protected.
Just fell in love with no parachute.
Okay, so I'm back. We have the bleach all mixed up. This is a really nice consistency. I think this is gonna be perfect. It's so creamy. I also changed my shirt because you'd never want to wear something you really care about while you bleach your hair, because if bleach spills on it, it will bleach your shirt too. So I changed out of my shirt, and let's get started. I have a clip that came with my little bowl. Also, another thing to note, the hair closest to your scalp will develop the fastest because your scalp radiates heat. That's why whenever you go to the salon and you get your hair done, they will usually put you under the little heater thing, because that will make the hair develop faster, the bleach work faster, the color go on faster. But I don't have one of those chairs, so you just want to be mindful of the fact that the hair that you do first that's closest to your scalp is going to develop faster, so it will be lighter. I'm just going to put my hair into a few different sections. I want to start with the top first, which is, I know that's a huge no-no, but I want the top to get the lightest because it's closer to my face and that's what everyone's going to see. And if your hair bleach does not stay in long enough, it can result in yellow hair because it wasn't fully developed. So if my hair turns a little yellow, I want it to be under here where no one's going to see. Again, I'm not a professional, but it works for me, so I'm going to keep doing it. Alright, so I have my bleach, I have my brush. I'm going to take some bleach, kind of a generous amount. You definitely want to use a lot of bleach and just be really generous with it, which is why you should make sure you have enough product before you start. So I have about this much. I look crazy. Second bowl of bleach, here we go. So the rule of thumb is make sure that you keep checking it, and you should let it get 1 to 2 levels lighter than your actual hair. So right now you can see that my roots are about the same color as my natural hair, but they do have like the white bleach on top of it, which is making it look lighter. So I'm just gonna leave this on for a little bit more. So what it looks like, my whole head is done. My hair is pretty light. It's a few shades lighter than the rest of my hair, which is a good sign. So I'm gonna wash it out and then tone it. So yeah, let's mix up the toner. The Wella T18 toner, and it's 2 parts this with 1 part of the Wella toner with 2 parts developer. Kind of eyeball this. 2 parts of this. I'm gonna mix it up, go wash this out, and put on the toner. Okay, so I just washed out the bleach, and it's pretty. It's kind of yellow. I have my toner mixed up, and I'm gonna put that all over my hair, and then leave it in for a bit, and I'll update y'all. The toner starts working almost immediately. You can see my hair is already turning kind of purple, which is gonna wash out. And I used a brush for this, but towards the end when I start getting low on toner, I usually just take my hands and just kind of get it in my fingers and then go through and kind of get it all over my scalp. I don't use gloves, and the bowl I bought came with gloves, but honestly, I never use gloves, which is probably why I'm not a professional, but... Okay, well, my hair is turning gray, so I'm gonna go wash this out. So the toner's done, the step 2 of the Olaplex stuff is done. My hair is mostly towel dried, so I'm going to blow dry it, and then I will show you guys the final product. This is the finished product. No more roots. It's not yellow. The toner works perfectly. I was a little scared for a second that it was gonna turn purple because online someone said that Wella toner, which is a T18, turned their hair gray once, and then my one's looking super purple. So I was pretty scared that it was gonna be purple, but it turned out really good. I think that the Ion Color Brilliance Booster really helped, and this was only like $1 or $2, I did use the whole bottle, but I feel like that's worth it, especially since at the salon, getting your roots touched up when you're blonde will cost you $150, $200, and all the products I used today cost me $30 total, plus I got a shampoo and a brush. And I want to show you guys, this is the brush that I used to brush my hair while I was blow drying it, and it was a brand new brush, and this is the hair that was in it. So not that much hair is gone, which is a good sign. I mean, with bleaching your hair, some hairs could come out every time, it's kind of inevitable, but I think this is a pretty good amount to lose for what I did to myself. But yeah, so this is it. I hope y'all found this helpful, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and I will try to answer them as best as I can, because again, I'm not a professional. I just have found what works for my hair. It took a few times of turning my hair orange, but now we're here, and my hair is honestly not that unhealthy for what it should be, probably. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that it wasn't too confusing, and again, if you have any questions, just leave them below. Alright, bye!